Welcome to the course on how to help the customer log in on Amazon. Why is this important? Amazon is giving you an incentive of Rs 130 for every new customer, a customer who purchases on Amazon for the first time at your store. Placing orders for a customer from your store account or placing orders for one customer from another customer's account is unethical and can lead to your store being suspended or removed from the program. By the end of this course, you should be able to help the customer create a new Amazon account, help the customer log in on Amazon if he already has an account, help the customer reset the password to his Amazon account in case he has forgotten it. First, please note that the customer login page is different from the store login page. Store login page. This has Amazon in Associates written on top. Customer login page. This has only login written on top. The customer login page comes up in two ways. If you are helping a customer purchase and you add the product to cart and select Proceed to Checkout, the customer login screen will automatically load. If you click on the Hello Sign In button on the home page, the customer login page will load. Let's begin by seeing how a new customer will sign up on Amazon. Once you are on the customer login page, click on the Create Your Amazon Account button. Now, ask the customer for his or her name, mobile number, email ID, and ask them to enter a password. Please note, the customer's full name must be entered. The name must be the same as what is mentioned in the customer's government ID card. Make sure that you enter the genuine mobile number of the customer and he enters his own password. You can suggest that the customer note down their password for future use. Warning: you must not ask the customer his password or enter it on his behalf. Once the customer enters his password, click on Continue. A verification process is done to confirm the customer's mobile number, where a code will be sent to his mobile and he has to enter that code here. Once this process is finished, the customer's account is created and he will be directed to the login page on Amazon. Now, if the customer already has an Amazon account, ask him to enter his email ID or mobile number and password. Please note, do not ask the customer for his password. The customer should enter these details. You will only guide him. Once the customer enters his details, click on the Login button. In case the customer is unable to remember his password, please ask him to follow these steps. Click on the Forgot Password link. Enter the email ID or mobile number associated with the customer's account to retrieve password. Select if the customer wants to set a new password or sign in with a temporary code. If the customer decides to set a new password, a code will be sent to the mail ID associated with the customer's account. Please note, if the customer hasn't received the code, then click on Resend Code button. Upon entering the code, the customer will have to set a new password. Then click on the Save Changes button. Please note, the customer must follow all the secure password tips shown here. After this, the customer will be redirected to the login screen where he can enter his email ID or mobile number and the new password to log in. Please note, to reset the password, the customer will need to reset via email ID only. If the customer decides to sign in with a temporary code and skip resetting the password, a code will be sent to the email ID or mobile number associated with the customer's account. Please note, if the customer hasn't received the code, then click on Resend Code button. Upon entering the code, the customer will be logged in. Please note, temporary sign-in can be done using either the customer's email ID or mobile number. Now, let's summarize what we have learned today. How to create a new Amazon account if your customer does not have one. How to log in on Amazon if your customer already has an Amazon account. How to reset the password if the customer forgets it or log in with a temporary code. Thank you and happy selling with Amazon Easy.